towards us. But who was right? The Ariels? The Nephilides? It's irrelevant now. There's no world left to destroy with our hate.
Go to hell, Major.
Father? What's wrong, Father? I won't.
Must save me from eternal death.
I love you.
I love you, Father.
Seconds till takeoff. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Buckle up, guys. We're taking off. All right, guys. Looks like we're in the clear. Mia, Magnum, get into your stasis suits.
That's better.
All right, everyone. Commitment oaths.
Because of my religion? So it's just a coincidence that all the rest of you worship He who watches, while I don't? Your hatred for us destroyed this world.
And believe me, make it so easy to hate you.
That's enough.
We'll need to put aside our differences and live in peace on the new world so hard selected for us. We may as well start now.
Mia, stasis injection. well, my friends.
Redirecting trajectory course.
Do you feel it?
Yes, Father. I hear it too. He is born. It's coming.
Please. Help. Thank you, Father. Mary? Mary! Mary, where are you? Mary! Mary! Don't hurt my wife and baby! Mary! Mary!
Come see, the Savior's born.
Okay, guys. Everybody up. We are here.
You know what that means? Commitment oaths. Directive Alpha.
Time to procreate.
Holy crap. Is that a Zed?
It's my father.
Not anymore, kid. Let me guess. Tried to eat you. So you... live in peace on New World. Remember? Directive Alpha.
I'm not going to mate with you. You're an old man.
You don't have a choice. Remember?
Commander?
Mia, those are the rules. Necessary to rebuild our civilization. But if you guys didn't take commitment oaths, well, the rule is nullified.
Detecting planet's atmosphere. Initiating entry burn.
What the hell? This wasn't our destination. Too late now, guys. Buckle up. We're coming into the atmosphere, guys. It's gonna be rough.
Thank you for bringing us to this world safely. We pray that you continue to watch over us. We promise to live in peace with the inhabitants.
Inhabitants? We couldn't even live in peace back at home.
We come from the same God. We're all made in his image. Say it! We promise to live in peace with the inhabitants.
Igniting center engine for landing burn.
Thank you, Zohar.
Landing complete. Raytheon passengers, you get a second chance. Please don't fuck it up this time.
It's odd Zohar changed our course. Taking us out of stasis 6 months early.
Let us make our new world commitment oath. Thank you for bringing us to this world safely, whether it's he who watches, he who listens, or she who guides.
Or he who got fed up with our bullshit and went to find a new world.
To a fresh start, free of religious divisions. Mashante. We're here, Father. I promise to live by the sword and die by the sword. I sense this emblem to be a symbol of goodness and protection here. But sadly, it's also been used to justify evil. An emerging power will soon threaten this world. Could it be the same force that destroyed Wraith?
A good or a bad vision?
Someone very good and kind was born in this land. But he uses it.
There are no good Zeds.
Not on Wraith anyway. By Zohar's estimation, we have arrived in this planet's year 2074. Many wars have transpired here, leaving the inhabitants in a state of despair and futility, and unaware of the apocalyptic threat that is about to be unleashed upon them.
Do we all understand?
Such a crude rudimentary language.
What does like whatever mean?
It's a dismissive response to a question.
Oh, I hope they don't have tentacles.
Not as big as your tackle, I'm sure. No, 3 minutes more.
And I was like, oh, whatever. I thought it might be a wolf.
Why have you heard a wolf cluck?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Thora. This is my committed Magnum. This is Phoenix and Beset who are committed.
Committed for what?
To procreate.
Come on, Noah. Come on.
Excuse me. There's somewhere we can go and meet?
Just find the tent there.
Nothing like getting your hands dirty to bring out other primordial urges.
India.
What?
Why do you always have to be so
Blunt, factual, scientific, direct, truthful, to the point. An archaeologist never beats around the bush. Unless he's a hot archaeologist, in which that case he could beat around my...
Stop! Is sex all anyone wants to do tonight?
How is it that an ant is less uptight than her niece? You know, we humans wouldn't exist if it weren't for sex. You know that.
Yeah, but you don't have to broadcast it.
Of course we do. Look at every male in the animal kingdom, prancing about to entice a female.
I meant humans.
Guys revving motorcycles, girls in high-heeled shoes, tattoos, stylish clothing, fancy cars, hairstyles, you know, jewelry, muscles, boob jobs. You know, everything we do is an attention-seeking means to attract a partner. Hello, I'm India Jones.
I'm Barat. This is Mia, Phoenix, and that is Magnum, mating with his Thora.
Mating. You see, Noah, that is a much better word for sex. It aligns us with animals, right where we belong. Are you from a local kibbutz?
Is there any room at the inn?
What did I say? Oh, my God.
Excuse me, ma'am. You know where I can rest my wife?
This broadcast video format is like the crude information dissemination device we had on Wraith before evolving to telepathy.
This place is a mess, and all of our religious differences, the same as Wraith. Why did we end up here?
Maybe to warn them.
We find more at lower elevations near ancient streams and watering holes where animals are killed while drinking.
Animals, yes, but those are more commonly found where they're buried or burned. Maybe it's the water line.
What are Zeds?
Torture tools of the human dead.
What the hell? Lead the way.
Don't be scared, Mia. An animal probably found the body and damaged it before it was even buried.
It's not an animal. And they don't get scared.
Attention, please! We're gonna be moving the dig over this way. Mia just found something that appears to be Neanderthal remains.
What are you sensing?
The god of this planet, the same as ours. But he takes a more active role in affairs here.
I'll be gone about an hour, depending on how many questions our financing source asks. Thanks to you, we have the skulls to show that we're making progress.
You're welcome. But I wouldn't call it progress. It's more of a warning you should heed.
Are you always this ominous?
Only before a planet's destruction. I'll give them a tour.
Okay, good. We'll have fun. Or be ominous. Whatever turns you on.
Don't you guys have money where you come from?
Get it, old lady! Get it!
My part!
There is a god.
Thank you, human. You can call me Magnum.
Within this wall is the force of a god's power, an energy stronger than I've ever felt, and festering like a cosmic storm ready to escape its cage. It is the source of all that is good and evil in this world. And if my visions are true, then this force is about to be harnessed by evil for evil's sake. Unless we can stop it.
It's quick as hell. I know. Any thoughts?
You wouldn't believe us.
Try me. I always keep an open mind.
Should we tell her?
We found the same type of skeleton where we came from. It's part of our prehistory as well.
They were dead.
Yes, they're dead.
They were already dead when they were killed.
Well, yes, there have been instances of warring tribes who dug up and mutilated dead bodies of other tribes purely for disrespect and humiliation.
They didn't mutilate dead bodies. They killed the dead. Do you understand the difference?
Not in the slightest.
Dead people rose from the dead and had to be killed again.
You're good. I actually thought you might know something. in 5th grade. Kids would make fun of me because of my interest in archaeology and paleontology. I mean, who could blame them? My parents did name me India Jones. One time, even a teacher joined in. In a site where he knew I was digging, he buried some KFC chicken bones, setting them in the shape of a bird. I dug them up, and he joked that they might be prehistoric and suggested that I send them to the Natural History Museum for analysis. A week later, while watching the news, I saw the museum curator holding my set of chicken bones and the letter with my name and address on it. He called them extra crispy Jurassic bones.
India, we can reminisce about your life when you're lying in your coffin.
I guess I won't be fantasizing about you anymore.
Mia has something important to say. She was too polite to interrupt your boring and excruciatingly long story.
There's something buried at the bottom of the Dead Sea. And it's not those KFD bones.
She probably doesn't even know what KFC is or McDonald's, I suspect.
She has a gift.
Mia did find the school that got us additional funding. I owe you. As long as you don't tell me that the chicken bones were dead when they were killed.
Of course not. Bird bones don't return from the dead.
At least I understand that much.
Unless the chicken's brains and ligaments were still intact, then they might.
If this is a joke...
There's nothing funny about the living dead.
Remember way back when, before the first reawakening, when only 5 emerged? That was pretty interesting and darkly humorous.
A few dead were scientific curiosities when we could joke about it. When there are millions of them and they outnumber the living 10 to 1, not so funny anymore.
We'll just say they had the last laugh.
You're an odd bunch. What planet did you say you're from?
I already confided in India that we are extraterrestrials. She laughed and made a reference to phoning home.
I very much like her. But if India Jones is considered among the most open-minded of the Earth humans, as she attests...
It doesn't bode well for the rest of the people on this planet.
I swear they're communicating. Maybe these people are not from Earth after all.
That's what I told you.
Where are you guys from, exactly?
We're from Wraith. It's on a planet in what you guys call the habitable zone. Wraith is in Kepler 186-F of the Cygnus constellation.
I knew there was life there.
Was. Not only the dead inhabitant.
Well, at this point, I can handle anything.
You can? Okay. I'd like you to meet my father.
Good day, Miss Jones. I've heard so much about you.
It's just sunstroke, Noah. Can you please go fetch Dr. Coleman? Tell him we need to conduct a few DNA tests. Most likely several.
Sure, I'll India.
Thanks.
The stone of Rhodesia, as I promised. I pray you can return it safely back to your people.
The eyes of God will be upon me. He will guide me.
I pray so. Agents of the Vatican are on the hunt. You must move quickly.
How much time do we have left?
The Morning Star returns tomorrow night. If the stone falls back into the hands of the Vatican, evil forces will be unleashed unto the world. Your assertion that the Pope may be the Antichrist, as unthinkable as it is, may be true. I beg you, use the power of the stone to vanquish the satanic evils of this world once and for all.
It will be done, or we will die trying. On behalf of the Order of the Enlightened, you have our eternal thanks, Father.
May God be with you, my child. The fate of humanity is now in your hands. You are a chosen one.
You're so kind, Father. But your knowledge of who now possesses the stone poses a risk to us all. If caught, we could be exposed. I'm sure you understand.
Understand what?
Why I have to do this.
Shira, what have you done?
The serpent has been released from its prison.
Now, where did you say this head came from? Up?
Way, way, way up.
There is no true up or down in the universe.
India already knows that, my sire. She's a scientist.
Sire? To keep him around for breeding?
Never mind where it came from. What did you find, David?
This must be a joke, right?
They don't joke around much.
If you say so. Human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes. 2 X chromosomes female, or 1 X and 1 Y male.
India already knows that. She's a scientist.
Thanks, Thora. At this point, I feel like there's more I don't know than I do know.
It's all right. I think all scientists think like that. But wouldn't it be boring if we already knew everything?
Good point. Continue, Doc.
Can somebody just get it out of here?
Come here, Father.
Father, so it is a man. Good, because I can see the X and Y chromosomes. Okay, let me explain. Now that's a gross simplification. The X and Y chromosomes do actually resemble the letters, hence the names, except in this sample. The X and Y chromosome pair isn't a pair at all. It appears there's another line linking the two together. Like that. I've been thinking of it as the N chromosome triplet, based on the shape it makes.
It's not an N chromosome. It's a Z. Our people have found the Z chromosome triplet in every zombie sample we've ever looked at.
Zombies. India, I'm coming for your brains. Brains!
This is ridiculous. They don't walk around with their arms out and shuffle. They're fast, and they rarely speak. What they do is chase you down and eat your limbic system.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, Doctor. She wants to procreate with you. Everybody can see that. Phoenix and I are procreating right now. Well, don't you?
She's very intuitive. She's got the ability to see when those are ready to procreate before they even know. It's what you call a special talent.
Don't be embarrassed. It's perfectly normal. You two better hurry. Neither of you are getting any younger. And your mating festival will dry up soon.
Well, thank you, Bisette. We will take that under consideration.
We will.
Oh my God, I meant to say, forget it. What do we do about the zombies?
You really think they're zombies?
Well, of course not. But there's so much we don't understand. What are you grinning at?
The two of you. It makes me remember the first time Phoenix and I mated. You two should commit to each other and procreate
Right now. Stop saying that. Okay, there won't be any procreating going on here. Except for that.
Okay. We asked you to run some tests on some people in this area that recently died. Did you do that?
I did. I mean, it was a bureaucratic nightmare to get the permission, but yeah.
What did you find?
Well, I haven't looked at the results yet. You see, it takes time to isolate chromosomes and pair them up. But I knew these people. They were all patients of mine.
Well, was my father. Please check the results so you know this is not a joke. You have a chance to get ahead of this thing, unlike we did.
I'm a physician. What are you?
What am I? I'm the best fighter on a base staffed with men and women trained to save this civilization. All the Raytheons you see before you are the only survivors of that effort. We're trying to save your civilization. Pull your head out of your ass.
Give him time. He hasn't seen what we've seen. We don't even know if it will happen on Earth.
It's already started.
Faulty test results.
I am not impressed with the intelligence of beings on this planet. No wonder. They only use 10% of their brains.
9.6.
12.8.
They all show the same thing. The 23rd chromosome pairs haven't quite joined up to form the Z triplet yet. But in each case, there are thin strands connecting the chromosomes, indicating the process is already underway. You have to tell people about this. There still may be time to save your people.
Are you insane? Do you even hear what you're saying? Even if I can't convince someone to listen to your ridiculous story, what good's that gonna do?
All you have to do is get people to stop hurting and killing each other. Then they can focus on stopping this.
Oh yeah. Let me just tell everyone that. I'm sure they'll stop being mean to each other.
I'll bet that's why we were drawn here. We were supposed to give you information that could save you. He who watches works in mysterious ways.
You need to dig up all the non-skeletonized human remains and burn them. Cremation is the only way to be safe.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Sure, let me just get right on that. No problem.
So what should we do?
Procreate?
Lights out. Good night, everyone.
Shokai.
A messiah on this planet. What is that? Like a god. Well, he who watches are a part of, apparently. He was born right here, in this region of the world. Of all the places we could have landed, we landed at almost the very same spot he lived. Do you think that's a coincidence?
You know I don't believe in coincidence, and neither do you.
I feel like I'm supposed to do something.
You are. Sleep.
They killed him. Some of the same people who followed him. One of his friends betrayed him for money. It's such a tragic story. They tortured him, humiliated him, and nailed him to a tree on top of a hill called Calvary.
Calvary means skull here.
And you know the part that scares me the most? 3 days after he died, he came back from the dead.
Like a Zed? Did he eat their brains? He should have after they betrayed him and killed him.
I don't know. I didn't get that far in the book.
Let us read it tomorrow. Together.
I like that. Good night, friends.
Shokai.
Why did they do this to you? Why did you let them?
My father asked me to.
Your father. He must be cruel.
Never. But he can be tough.
Can I help you?
My father will help me. What you can do is help Earth's humanity, which teaches on the verge of Armageddon today. That is why I brought you here.
If you think I can, I will.
Hurry. The dead are preparing to rise.
Sister.
He died to save this planet's people. And now he's asking for our help to do it again.
The dead! The dead have risen!
What?
No!
The Dead Sea! It's disappearing!
What sort of apocalyptic cult have we got ourselves wrapped up in here?
One that can drain the sea? Or from outer space, David?
Okay, well, if you say they're aliens, then I guess they're aliens. You know, I've never seen you interested in anything that wasn't buried underground for the last 50,000 years. You've brushed off my advances for so long now.
You've made advances?
I mean, a man can only get shot down so many times before he gives up.
David, I'm so sorry for not noticing. I wanted to discover something important first. Maybe we can discover something together.
You, know what they want us to do now, right?
What the hell? Maybe we will procreate after all.
So these are a bunch of heavy minerals that have settled to the bottom over the years. It's perfectly normal.
There's something inside.
No, I highly doubt it. But if there is, I'm certain they're dead.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Mia! Mia!
It's the same sign from up top, except I've never heard of the department designating an underwater site.
Our archaeological dig site is the Dead Sea site. This is just the dead site.
Maybe an intern left a word off?
On the third day, Christ rose again. Book of Luke, chapter 24, verse 46. That's a quote from the Christian Bible. But why is it here?
A cult? A secret attraction for scuba divers? I don't know. This could mean anything.
There's a passageway here. I don't know how to gain entrance.
Only the dead can open it, Mia.
Yes, Father. Only the dead can open it.
Great. We're trapped.
Feels like a coffin in here.
They emerge from coffins and crypts, sarcophagi and mausoleums. They suffer for millennia in cramped spaces, waiting to rise again, just like their savior.
Their savior?
The man you call Jesus.
This is the most incredible archaeological discovery in the history of the world.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know what else is down here, but if anything, I don't want to become a part of this skull collection. Oh.
Sight? It's not a word, it's what you call an acronym. The dead shall inherit the earth.
He rose from the dead to save us. Soon, we will rise up to eat their bodies and drink their blood. It will give us everlasting life.
Zeds here don't move as fast. We have an advantage.
Oh, shit, we fucking did this.
He who watches got tired of watching us ruin his world. He drove humans off of Wraith, now Earth, and likely every other world he's ever created.
Girls, let's go. Let's go.
Why do your people hate you?
They're not my people. On my planet Wraith, we had two tribes, the Nephilates and my tribe. We were at war with one another for resources and our differences in beliefs of our Creator. At one point there was peace, but someone broke the truce. No one really knows who started it, but on the first night of the attack, I lost my mother, my father, 4 sisters, my twin brother, and most of my friends.
What happened?
They were murdered in their sleep. I managed to survive, but then the dead arose to consume us all. I only survived for one reason.
And what reason was that?
Revenge.
Harder. Harder. Hurry up. Carl will be back any second.
Okay, I'm trying.
Harder.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, but that explains the guy in this town. Except for that Magnum. Is that good?
Hell yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you 6 feet down. God. No, let me finish. Let go of me, you know, cut.
You just fucked a Zed? Is there no limit to your sluttiness?
No.
Come on, we gotta go.
Just as on Wraith, a new war between Earth's inhabitants has begun. A war founded on religious differences, greed, and a struggle for power. A war that is only a prelude to the true devastation that is about to sweep this doomed world. A war has begun. We have to get to the city.
Why? What's in the city?
A great evil is about to be unleashed. We have to go now.
Ah, now would you look at that?
Thy kingdom come.
So, Thora, what was your world like? You know, before.
Wraith? Sort of like this, you know, dry and dusty. My father did say that before the wars I was a pair.
So you had wars too?
The Ariels and the Nephilates, they fought over everything. Land, water, holy grounds. I remember when I was younger, children of each tribe would get together, of course with the adults, and
They created a children's peace treaty in which we decided to share it.
Yes, let the children negotiate peace. I mean, they're the only ones left that are not blinded by hatred.
Right, well, the adults laughed at us and burned the treaty. And the fighting intensified after that.
Come on, guys, they got it.
What is it, Mia?
We must get to the parable. A great evil is about to be unleashed. We must hurry.
Crazy, isn't it? The religious people were right. Death isn't the end after all. But this probably wasn't what they meant.
I mean, I'm just curious if when the humans are gone, you think the zombies will make horror movies about us? I guess we'll either live or die together. I'm good with that.
I'm sorry I got you involved in this, Dr. Coleman.
It's okay. You know, India Jones and the Temple of Death is quite something. But in case there's not a second date.
Guys, zombies.
Let's ride.
Let's do this. It's go time.
You ready?
Born ready. Noah, stay close.
Show us the way.
The parable. Through here.
Where do you rank compared to the others?
What?
I want to know who's in charge.
You can't boss me around anymore.
So they're your bosses?
I could take any one of those guys.
I thought you could even take the girls. Why, you motherfucker! We're wasting time. Once you've had dead dick, I'll never get the trick. Dead dick! It's always hard. I know, right?
Something's not right here.
We need to keep moving. The prayer wall. Smart sets.
We're not doomed as long as we stay together.
Round 3?
Woman, I'm gonna mate with you so hard after this.
I'll put blood on for you.
Why did you bother to make us? You have to know we'd be fucked up!
Take your clothes off.
A one-track mind.
Oh, fuck me.
Not now. Later.
Not that kind of fuck me. What the fuck are you doing?
You want to live or not? You'll be out from me.
You'll be the king?
You are he who watches, aren't you?
On Wraith. That is my name.
You sacrificed yourself to save mankind from eternal death. Why?
My father asked me to.
Phoenix! Phoenix! Carl!
And you thought I was stupid. When you and the others are dead, I'll still be here. Owner of this land and king of the dead.
And queen of the dead.
Sad. I can't roam alone on this planet forever.
You won't hold me together like we promised.
Sad, what are you doing?
Let's resurrect.
What? No.
Get this waste of flesh off my altar.
You don't talk to me like that, little girl.
Carl, do what the fuck I say.
Stella.
Benedicat nos.
Benedicat nos.
We summon thee on this night.
We summon thee on this night.
To give a sacrifice of blood.
To give a sacrifice of blood.
For thy life.
For thy life.
Nostrum Stella. Benedicat nos.
Nostrum Stella. Benedicat nos.
We summon thee on this night.
We summon thee on this night.
To give a sacrifice of blood.
To give a sacrifice of blood.
For thy life.
For thy life.
I failed. I can't do anything now.
I tell you the truth. Before Abraham,
I remember, Father. Before Abraham was born, I am.
as you say, it is so. Save my children. If not, I die in vain.
You saved mankind, and so can I.
What did you do?
Oh, Mia. Mia, no. No, no.
I just
Sister.
Oh, shit.
Kill me, stud! Fuck me to death!
You killed my father, and you killed my precious sister. I'm gonna kill you with my bare fucking hands. And my wife here is gonna kill your bitch. You can try.
You Wraithians are all fucking cowards. Why don't you drop your weapons and fight me like a real woman? Or are you even a real woman?
You, then I'm gonna kill you. Then I'm gonna fuck your boyfriend, and then I'm gonna kill him too.
None of those options?
The only one I would allow is the first one.
No.
evil was impeded, but a new battle has begun.
Help them, watch them, and if you must, punish them.
And if I don't?
My father will.
In your name, he who watches.
And in your name, she who watches.
Earth has become a world of decay and wickedness. The sinful sweep the land, drawing innocent blood to feed their selfish needs.
Where is it? Where is it, bitch? Where is it?
No. Please. 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 I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. Please. Please. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall also reap.
Humanity struggles to do better. For those who don't, punish them. My faithful Zed Watchers now patrol the lands. I know, Father. It's possible that the dead shall inherit the earth. But not if I have anything to do with it.